Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I'm really put off. Just had the world's largest freight train go by the house, so I've already recorded most of this video and just absolutely been put out of kilter. So I'm gonna have to start again. Um, my tea's gonna go cold, so I may be sporadically drinking it. And if you want to pick up one of these t-shirts, don't know if you can really see it. Richard Carlson Band, Best Bitter. Link below, I think. I don't know if they still sell them. Probably do. Very good t-shirt. And cost me £10. Yeah, very good band. Their debut album, Mother's Intuition, out now. Check it out. And yeah, let's get into it. So I've got a couple of topics to talk about today. As you may have guessed by the title, we're talking about Tom Meighan again. Always great for clicks, always great for views. That's the air freshener going off. But, so if, I don't know where really to start on this one. Excuse me. Yorkshire tea. A couple of weeks ago, we got a bit of stick online, because the safest place to be when you're trying to be creative is Twitter. And some people were having a pop at us for interviewing Tom Meighan. And this all stemmed from me calling out wet leg fans who jumped into our video and just criticised it massively. For no reason, I just said wet leg fans, they're a bit weird. And yeah, obviously that led to them having a nervous mental breakdown coming for me. Oh, it's big talk coming from the podcast that supported abusers, boring thing to say when, some of the most successful interviews and interviewers talk to, serial killers and people in the public eye, because that's what people want to hear. I wouldn't say in that interview I supported an abuser. I said I did my role in music journalism in speaking to someone, getting their side of a story, which, in this world, we need to do. Look at the Ronaldo situation at the moment. We're only hearing Ronaldo's side. I would like to hear the side of Ten Hag or the Glazers, and then you get the full picture. But this isn't a football channel, and we're going to be talking about Tommy. So yeah, so we got a bit of stick about it. I had a bit of a rant, deleted it, thought about taking the video down, and then I thought, no, it's out there, it's done. Let's leave it. And then today, Tom's been doing the media rounds again. I know his recent song, Shout It Out, came out. And he did an interview with James Hargreaves, who, if you don't know, came on our podcast quite a while ago now. It was when he was he'd been doing YouTube for a while, but he hadn't quite hit the big time yet. I think now he's proper smashing it, to be fair. Not jealous at all. And he was on James's, I don't think it's a podcast, he just interviews people whenever he feels like it, to be fair. It's a good little model he's got going, does Oasis videos, and then just gets random people on, like people from Stone Roses. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, I digress. So I clicked in. I thought, oh, he's interviewed Tom. That's quite cool. So let's have a listen. And I know he's done something about mental health as well today. Tom came out today or whatever. And in the video, I'm going to link it below, of course. He is fully going in on Serge and the rest of the band, essentially saying Serge has wanted to be frontman forever. They've been trying to force him out. It was a toxic atmosphere within the band. And as soon as the incident happened with his wife, perfect opportunity, and they got rid of him. Complete opposite of what he told me when we interviewed him, in which he had nothing bad to say about Serge. We posted a clip, and the quote we got was, "They're my brothers." And I wonder what has changed in the last year for him to go from "they're my brothers" and hopefully one day we can reconcile to, "oh, it was toxic, they were trying to force me out," whether he lied to me. possible, or whether now he's seen their continued success and is just bitter and angry that he wasn't a Nebworth, he's not had a #1 album. I don't know. But just weird. It's weird how surely if you're going to be bitter and upset about it, it's right after the incident. And yeah, it seems like if you listen to it, yeah, I think if you listen to that and the one we did, you wouldn't know the truth because he has provided two very different stories. And because of that, I've lost a lot of respect for him. Someone we took the time out to interview when they were at a low point, and I thought it was a good interview, good honest interview. And now he's going around doing all this stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's a good look for him. It does come across as jealousy, and unfortunately, I think that's the end of the road for him. Ways for me, anyways. Definitely, yeah, I can see Tom Meighan swaps Kasabians for cats and cuddles and coffee. He should just hang up his boots because let's all be honest, he had a couple of good songs when he first came back, but the most recent one's absolutely rubbish. And there's a reason why we did do a 60-second review on it because I had nothing to say. Terrible. But I digress. Yeah, a little bit on Tom there. I don't know if I believe what he's saying in these interviews at the moment, and yeah, he's just coming across as a bit jealous. Anyway, the next topic I had to talk about is to just take a quick drink. We may have seen yesterday, and I'm just going to have to load it up once more. Blur.
I'm a massive fan of Blur.
Who's your favourite band? Blur. And this is, of course, to do with ticket prices. Now, don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. No, let me have a quick gander into here because Harry has sent me a couple of screenshots. Yeah, so Blair, ticket prices. So we've got the Gold Circle at £147.20 and standing at £110, which is just outrageous. But then Arctic Monkeys ticket prices, they were like 80 quid. We had ticket prices of Pulp, which was 70 to £90. And I just wanted to talk about it for a while because what's going on with ticket prices? Peter Kay as well, just going on tour, and I saw like they were like 50, 60 quid. And he did an interview going, oh, well, I want to keep them how they were before the last tour with the cost of living, but it's still 60 quid. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculously expensive. I know cost of living, prices of everything is going up, but that is why the rich people, the people at the top, shouldn't be charging £100 for a ticket. And obviously, I've seen people going, oh, well, if you don't want to pay it, don't go. But that's not the point, is it? The point is a lot of people did want to go, but have now been priced out because paying £100 to see Blair 10, 15 years past their prime it's a lot for a nostalgia trip, I guess is what I'm getting at. And at the end of the day, are Blair even that good? Can you imagine the price of an Oasis reunion? I'd rather not. I'd rather not, to be honest. And I do like Blair, to be honest. I do, but I've never fully gone in to their, back catalogue of songs. I feel like Damon Albarn's probably more musically gifted than the Gallagher brothers. However, he never had that inkling to write an absolute banger like Noel or to belt one out like Liam. And the reason I say he's more musically talented is because if you listen to his solo album, which came out last year or the year before, and you listen to like Gorillaz and he's done so many other things, brilliant. But paying 100 quid to go and see him? Not for me. Not for me, I'm afraid. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. This has been Talks and I've been your host, Dan Smith. What are your thoughts on Tom Meighan coming out and speaking out against Serge and the rest of Kasabian? What are your thoughts on the Blair ticket prices? What are your thoughts on this shirt? Link below. And I'll see you next time. Take care.